We have the man right
the
here.
man himself, Brandon Graham, hot dog in hand.
I know, man.
How you doing, BG?
I'm doing good.
How'd you shoot?
I
Or hit,
I shot all right. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna. I'll just say I made a couple shots that we can hit from. That's what.
There you go.
That was my biggest
Okay,
thing.
I like that. All right, we got you for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, be quick.
first of all, congratulations
Oh yeah.
on the award that you won. I want to read you. Have you read the quote that Zach wrote about you?
No, I did.
Here's what
Okay.
Zach wrote. Well, this is a great live reaction. For a chunk of Brandon Graham's 15 years with the Eagles, he would playfully tease reporters at the end of media availability by shouting, "Locker room's closed,"
Close.
and follow it with his trademark laugh. The shame for reporters is they will no longer hear that from Graham anymore. His honesty, enthusiasm, and accessibility helped reporters do their jobs. Just beginning. In both his introduction with the team and in his retirement ceremony, Graham went around the room and embraced every reporter, a sign of his professional respect. But that within itself does not make him the recipient of this award. Graham's perspective was shaped by being a first-round pick on the verge of being cut to becoming one of the most iconic players in franchise history with a game-clinching sack in the Super Bowl to show for it, and he used that perspective to offer unique insight. He was always available, no matter the outcome, and he recognized the jobs of the reporters who came through the locker room. He built meaningful relationships and made time, even with seemingly endless demands. If this award is meant for someone with the qualities and professional style in helping pro football writers do their jobs, the award could just as soon be named after him.
Dang, man. Hey. Appreciate
Deserves
you,
it.
Zach,
He deserves
man.
it.
I appreciate
Absolutely.
you for real.
I mean it.
Absolutely.
I mean it. We are lucky to be able to have covered Brandon.
Well, you
Graham.
know, we talked about this, BG, on the show, is that part of what made it special, being in the locker room with you and how available you always were, is that it wasn't like a tit for tat. It wasn't an ulterior motive where like you were trying to shape the narrative in some way. It was just you're just being yourself. We
Yeah.
appreciate that.
That's why I say, man, I blocked a couple of y'all before I even, and then I forgave everybody.
You did. How was now?
but it's cool.
We imagine that today is when it's actually going to become official, right?
Yeah,
The
yeah. Howie
transaction
called
may
me
go
this
through.
morning. Howie called me
Yeah.
this morning. I haven't talked to him, but he told me that.
Did he say any second thoughts?
Nah, he ain't say nothing. But he sure said that he got me on the retired list. So I was like, all right, that's what's up.
I gotta say, you are everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Like everywhere
is
you
crazy.
turn,
It's
everywhere you
crazy.
turn, there's Brandon Graham. Is there a body double? How do you do it? Like what's your? How do you manage your schedule right now?
Well, my wife, me and her, we share a schedule. So as long as I put it in and it's not interfering with anything,
Yeah.
like right now, I'm about to go home so I can pick up baby girl,
There you
take
go.
her to gymnastics. It's cool, man. I mean, I hung out. I've been out here since 9 o'clock hitting balls, and we started at 12. And then, now I knew I was going to have to leave around like 3 so that I can get back and
What do we got? A Google Calendar?
Oh, yeah, Google.
Okay.
Google Calendar and wifey and me, it just works well.
Okay.
And I know for me, she want me to do it all. She want me to take care of anything that I need as far as, being away from the game and now being more busy than ever and just really being able to support stuff like this. Because really, you got to say no to some stuff too because like all stuff ain't good stuff all the time. And, everybody got motives, like you said. But for the most part, I just want to come help others and, enjoy, have a good time. And now that I got that time, just kind of make sure I'm using it wisely.
Can we ask you one football question?
Yep.
The state of the edge rush group, without you, after the Bryce Huff trade, you've got Nolan and Jalix at the top and a bunch of other guys trying to fit into that rotation. How do you feel about that group?
I feel like everybody has to play together with that group because you got the people inside that's gonna be good, like Jordan Davis and Jalen Carter, and then John Mo. I feel like they got a nice little rotation. But as long as the guys are on the same page, talking and practicing well together, when hard stuff come up, make sure that y'all talking to each other in the locker room, not letting the media just talk about, why this didn't happen, why this sack ain't happen, why are y'all 2-2, y'all suck. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure that you just block out the noise and work because I felt like last year we built and we worked to get to that stage where we finished as strongly as we did, and I think that it was just a daily walk of handling the elephants in the room when stuff goes wrong and making sure we talking through it, and then making sure when we on the field that it was all about us making plays. So if those guys stay strong and the O linemen make sure that they iron sharpens iron, and Nolan has to lead that because he's he's the oldest guy only
Yeah.
because he's the starter. You know what I'm saying? And so you got to mature early, and I think he's gonna be able to do that. And I'm gonna try to be there to help him.
I got to ask one quick
ahead.
thing because this is our first time having you on PHLY.
Yep.
Our co-host is
Yes.
Vinnie Curry.
Yep,
Okay.
that's my guy.
So we need to ask you because Vinnie's watching this at home.
Mm-hmm.
What's your best Vinnie Curry story you can tell us?
If I had to say, I mean, me and Vinny, boy, we done did so much together. Let me think. I mean, it was you know what else was? It was just I would just say it was a cool moment for me on how we enjoyed the WWE when it came to
Okay.
and then how we was at live first. As it felt like we was at a tailgate. We was just there talking, and then just being in his world of wrestling, because I know how much it means to him. That was special to me because he hung out with us the whole time, and we, once we went to our seats and stuff, everything just was all good. I mean, but that whole little process before we got in, man, was everything. It was cool to kick it with him, especially as him being retired that year and me still playing. It was just more like, man, that's what's up. That boy, we still get to hang outside of playing on the field.
Okay, we
Yeah.
love that.
But that's my
PG?
guy, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We love him.
He's our guy too.
Yeah.
He's our guy too.
We'll
I
have to
know
fight
y'all done
over
stole him.
Yeah.
Y'all done stole him.
All right, PG, get back out
Because
there.
y'all paid him.
Well, you're not wrong.
That's true. That's
Hey.
true.
Yep, but
right.
appreciate y'all. EAGLES, Egos. Let's
There it
go.
is.